Well, hello, this is Gmodism Total Nerdy Channel here back in StarMade. And this is kind of a little bit of a random video, and I have no excuse for not putting up a more proper video this weekend. Because, you know, I thought I should write on my finals. I also have the dishes to do in the kitchen, so that was the general plan. Except I didn't do anything. I watched kind of YouTube. I kind of watched YouTube people I don't even like. So that's kind of sad. Except Lindy Beach, he's kind of funny with his extreme nerdery into details I don't even know about. Anyways, never mind. I wanted to show you a little bit anyways what's been going on to StarMade. I mean, as you see, there are no huge changes. But we have some changes, and well, I will just kind of soon-ish post, just probably a few days, 1-2 days from now or something. I'll just post the door package, not too exciting about that, but so I made doors for my hangers of the template pack. This is the type B hanger. This is the shop, but the shop is built in a type B hanger. So there is a door for the type B hanger. If you want to, you can just, you know, download it and install it directly like this. And this door is very simple. It's also completely airtight, which is pretty cool. And they come in 1, 2, and 3. I put this one is number 3 just because I built 1 and 2 first, and this is the last one I built, so this that's why this says number 3. But it also makes sense because I made doors for type C hangers, which is also in the template pack, prefab hanger, you know, so you can download it. And I made 1, 2 here, so now we have 1, 2, 3. Isn't that neat? Well, this is a bit, you know, bigger, a bit lighter framework, and this is the Type C hanger. As you know, you can spawn it in the template package if you like, and just install these doors afterwards. Unfortunately, you can't have docked objects in templates. That would be really cool. So I could include this, but I can't, so well, whatever. I guess you just have to download it separately if you want to have. Now we jammed the doors. Yeah, there we have it. Just double click and it's fine. Well, I put these nice little things here so you know what's behind, you know, if it's faction only or public access basically. And these are available in 1 and 2. So, well, go to the docs and check that out. Maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow you can get them. Then there is something you can get already now, and that is I have updated the templates for the scaffolding. So after tips from several people, actually I guess 2 people, I added both on YouTube and on StarMade doc, I added things in the scaffolding package. So now there is single, which is 1 single scaffold. So you can see here is the flat one. They still follow the pattern of what is it, XYZ? Yeah, XYZ pattern. So the Y is changed to single for the ones that is just a single scaffold. You can see single. We have the single round. I also corrected the round scaffolding so it lines up like correctly, because it was offset 1 block. Probably nobody noticed, but anyways, now it's the same, starts from the same offset as the usual 3x3 scaffold. Well, I can just spawn a single for you. It's not so hard, you know. It's just, you know, a single scaffold of all the scaffoldings, you know. And yeah, so we have 1, 3 single, here we have the 7 single. Let's see here. This is the 3, 7 single. That means it's kind of confusing, but it's the thick, you know, the thick one. You can of course stack them. So yeah, it's 7 wide, but it's 3 thick. If you go down here, you know, you have the 7, 7 usual single. Actually, the 3, 7. That template is taken from the 9x9 scaffold, so it's in the same design as the 9x9 scaffold. So actually you might want to use the 3x7 with the 9 scaffolds, you know. Well, you see the design if you spawn them. I added some other stuff in the scaffolds, I think. What was that? I don't remember. It's also kind of late. It's kind of 3 in the night. I should be sleeping. I don't know why I'm not sleeping. Yeah, I know. Oh yes, I know also that. But I added diagonal. Actually, maybe I'll add more diagonal. Maybe, not a promise. Probably not. Maybe. I guess probably eventually. But I just added 2 versions of diagonal scaffolding. And they come in 1 thickness, you know, so I only have this one and the half width of this one, kind of. So they don't really fit together with the other scaffolds perfectly, but you know, it's scaffolding, so they fit real well together. Now, this is actually the old templates, so these are not applicable, but this is the new diagonal scaffolding. I just put one there, yeah. And this is the large support beam, so that's kind of a diagonal scaffolding, but that's already into the package. And yeah, here you can see other 2, just put them together like this, you know. So, well, that's 2 things I've been working on. And then I'm too lazy to log into the other save right now, but I'm actually working on a house package. Which you would be able to build apartment complexes using a bottom, a kind of building, and a top template. So they are part into 3 parts. So basically you can just build your modular house with adding a bottom, a main section, and you can stack the main sections as high as you want. And then you can add a top, and then you can make different variations, you know, with these different templates. And like the main building parts, they will have different configurations, like for example, you know, like the regular apartments that these have, they're kind of the same, all of them, but you know, that kind of thing. Or office or hotel or stuff like that. Maybe you can post in the comments what types of houses you'd like for the template. If there is something specific you think about, if you have any ideas about, you know, anything, you can just post it. I read all my comments. The last thing I added in Pandora Haven, I think, except some random changes here and there that nobody that's not very dedicated will notice, I added small light signs. They're here to represent like billboards and stuff like that, to make the city a bit more alive, you know. So I mean, of course they're only lights, but they're kind of there just for, you know, small signs, and I turned some on and some off to just, you know, I think they add a little bit of life to the city. So I think I pasted around, I don't know, 30 of them at least here and there, you know. We have more of them. So I made like templates for boards using tubes as backing. So I have actually have them here. I could probably release them for you if you're interested. I guess you're not, but you know, because it's kind of weird, but it's cyan, black, blue, cluster, green, red, teal. So you know, if I just have the teal sign, you know, I can just take it and I can just spawn it here, and I can change some light to customize it and stuff. Yeah. So that's basically that. Nice little sign. Well, has there been happening any more in the city? I don't know. I should know. Yeah, it's like many small changes, like adding windows to this thing. This elevator doesn't work, and it's so weird because I double checked the wiring and it's correct. So I just need to tear it down and build it up again sometime. Who knows? This elevator is so sad because it's because I had to place the button there, it kind of automatically returns. Well, it serves its purpose in a way, I guess. But yeah, then I've been working a lot on the templates also, which you don't see here. But yeah, so that's been happening. And as I said, I also have finals and shit to do sometime, eventually. Heh. Well, anyways, wish me good luck or something on that. Or don't, or I don't know. I asked for good luck on the driving tests and, you know, it didn't work, so maybe you should just be as normal. Don't wish any extra good luck, except your normal, good nice intentions towards what I do and stuff, or something, I don't know. Well, anyways, I added these weird patterns here. I think I showed that before. Yeah, probably. It really disturbs me, you know. In the central station, I only have like central, like chuo, and I can't fit the like kanji for station, which is eki, because it's complex. I think I need to add that when I have added like the tram system throughout the city. But I need to decide on all the buildings before I do that, so yeah, that's a thing. Well, some things have been happening. I hope you enjoyed this little insight video. A bit unexciting maybe, but you know, I had an excuse, but I no longer had any excuse, so you know. Yeah, see you around. Join the Discord, by the way. Also, there is like things you have to do. No, I'm not speaking about the Patreon, even though there is a Patreon which you are very more than welcome to support me on. But I edited or made this video called Kamogawa Race, which is basically a crazy race of one of the dorms in Japan with the most ambiguous reputation. Have this annual race where they just run in the river, not beside, in the river, and see who's fastest and stuff, and it's pretty crazy. So I just attended the event while recording, running beside on the river and stuff, and we also have a runner running in the river, so I don't know, I edited together some stuff, and I don't know, if you want to see something you definitely would not see otherwise, or even hear of anyways, that's a pretty cool event anyways. I definitely think you should check out the Kamogawa race video, so I put a link in the description for the Kamogawa race video, so please have a look, or well, you can just find it on my channel if you missed it, you know, or if you like browse it through and just whatever, then I advise you to maybe take another look. It's kind of interesting, I think. But yeah, so please check that. Also, the director's cut of the Suit movie is, you know, I made it, and it's much better than the previous version. So it's 30 minutes, so I understand if you don't want to watch 30 minutes of a short movie with sometimes hard to understand English, but I tried to save the audio as good as I could. Last year's audio engineer wasn't too serious, but oh well, we don't get anything more than, you know, grades for attending the class, so I guess everyone in my class weren't as serious as everyone else, but you know, the audio is much better now and stuff, and I also cut all the scenes to my liking, so it's a director's cut, and you know, if you want to see a drama short film about some problems in Japan, you should check out director's cut of The Suit. Please ignore the old version of the suit. The director's cut version is much better, if I can say so myself. Anyways, I thank you very much for looking at this video, you know, so go join the Discord. We have a StarMade chat channel. Check the Kamogawa race video, and I'll see you in future videos. Gmodism Total Nerdy Channel signing out.